Good evening. My name is Russell Smyer, and I am going to be doing a presentation today that focuses on introducing technological change. And I'll be presenting this, of course, to you, the school board, the parents, teachers, and community members. And during this town hall meeting, one of my goals is to help you understand the importance of adding technology to the classroom and to identify the type and technology required. And also, we want to understand how it can drive student learning and motivation. And understand that change can be difficult for all of us. But as we go into this presentation, I hope that you're able to understand the importance of a couple different concepts. So, what I would like to do in this presentation is to share my screen and with you. And as we go into this, we'll be dealing with understanding or introducing the importance, understanding the technological change and how we can go forward. So one of the things is the goal is to bridge the gap, um, bridging the gap of education and technology, because as we transition and navigate through this COVID season, it's going to be very important to understand how things are going to change and how we can better assist and expand the classroom experience. And so we're going to attempt to present this looking at three different things I think that we can do to expand the classroom experience. And that would be the electronic whiteboards, flipped learning, and then also laptops for all students. When we look at the whiteboard learning, electronic whiteboards, they are highly effective for group instructions. These boards are very useful tools to project diagrams and other graphics from laptops onto boards that can be drawn or help students understand concepts quickly. The other point is that they're excellent for group presentations. Also, they enhance learning, increase student engagement. All these things are things that can benefit our students and help further and increase, or should improve the learning experience. They're great tools. Also, they're really great tool for teaching languages, social studies, science, and mathematics. So electronic whiteboards is something that we can utilize to put us in a better position to advance our students more consistently and more effectively. Some of the top benefits of whiteboard in the classrooms are: number one, they can be used. They make reviews and revisions of lessons more convenient. Students are able to receive updates. Think about this: they can share with other students, and record lessons can be viewed at later dates. In other words, some students would do better being able to go back and re-listen, or to go back and listen to the lesson at a later date or later time. I think all students learn differently, but man, think about the ability to go back and replay what you just took place in the classroom. Number two, it makes it easier for the teachers to structure lessons. Teachers can easily formulate and plan for the lesson beforehand, make changes quickly. It allows them to do that, but it also allows for convenient and flexibility learning, as well as access between student and teacher. Number three, the third point is it makes the learning process more fun and increases the level of engagement between the teacher and the student. They're able to share whiteboards, and liquid crystal clear displays and monitors make the deliverer of lessons more interactive, brighter, attractive, and entertaining for students to learn. If you think about the difference between video games years ago and the video games today, the display is so real. You think about taking that realness into this whiteboard learning. Now they're able to make the engagement, the learning process more real, more detailed, because clarity helps all of us to focus and it'd be the difference between watching a game on a fuzzy TV versus watching it on a clear TV. You'll be more engaged. And so with this, whiteboards in the classrooms, they have the ability now with the technology to deliver lessons that are more brighter, more attractive, and more entertaining to the student. Whiteboard Advantages also have is an excellent tool to assist students with disabilities to learn better. Students may vary in their learning styles, but the many tools available through whiteboards can assist with text, images, audio, and video, and presentations allows students to engage and learn better. And the fifth point is that the cost effective due to online resources, books, materials, videos, etc., and other easy connections to staff, faculty, students, and stakeholders makes for convenient and cost effectiveness in classroom resources. The second component that we want to talk about is flipped class learning. Flipped class learning, FC learning, is an innovative, it's a creative, and meets needs of diverse student populations. Flipped classrooms value technology and digital tools to support and improve both individuals and collaborative learning. Flipped classrooms develop self-regulated strategies for both in and out of the classroom. And so when we look at the benefits to flip classroom learning, some of the benefits are these, one-to-one time teacher-student ability and the collaboration time for students. It also gives students ability to learn at their own pace, which is very, very important, to be able to learn at their own pace. I think, man, that gives us students such a great advantage to advance and to grow. And so we don't have to feel like we have to move 20 kids at the same pace. Now they can learn at their own pace. It encourages students to be prepared for classes, and children don't fall behind due to being absent. Think about that. Class assignments, lessons are always available for the students because of this flipped classroom learning. The other component is the subject matter is more interesting due to learning resources and the cost effective and material access through laptops provided by the school system. Laptops, key tool, for student success. The most important, I should say, role of an educator is to create a platform for student engagement. And because student engagement is believed to be a link to intellectual growth and development, it also plays a significant role in the development of critical thinking skills and promotes opportunities for students to collaborate and to seek for help from one another as well as the instructor. The last component is that it aids in student retention due to easy access, follow-up, and other supplement materials to assist students who may have challenges in understanding the subject matter. The benefits of laptops in classrooms, really, number one, student engagements between one another. They're able to connect and to engage one another outside of the classroom. It's easy access to the resources and materials. Also, teachers and students are able to engage at times and unique moments. They're able to engage. It lowers the risk of students not being prepared for class assignments due to the abundance of learning materials available. And the benefits of laptops in classrooms also is easier for teachers to monitor the students' success. It gives quick access to send reminders, updates, and changes to assignments. And lastly, advanced learning opportunities through programming, coding, and other learning assets. When you think about health and wellness, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the platform to educate and equip students dramatically had to change. In order to meet the medical safety requirements outlined by CDC, local state government, the means of providing teacher-led learning has transitioned now to virtual learning spaces. Therefore, classrooms meeting space have been converted to Zoom learning engagement workshops. In addition to effectively meet the needs of the student communities and other stakeholders, a series of workshops have been designed to cover the following areas: education during the pandemic, how to manage stress and anxiety, how to manage conflict and learning, how to be an advocate for your child during a pandemic, and how to implement mindfulness in decision making. Um, and as well as technical support workshops and training for many new learning platforms are available to student parents and teachers through the help desk. So, in summary, educators must bridge the gap between technology and educational resources for all students. Greater students and parents' engagements will lead to better outcomes, student retention rates, and increased graduation rates. And lastly, investing today will lead to a greater return on the future success of students that will assist in lowering the poverty rate, dropout rates, and other detrimental challenges to the holistic success of the student. This concludes my presentation. Here's a list of all of my references. Thank you for your time.